outside, so you went to a check down and it got picked. That's luck. That is dumb, crap-eating luck. Because you did not know. You thought the ball game was over right then.
Yeah.
But you didn't know that he was already picked. Because if you did know he was offside, you would have threw it deep. That's why everybody's like, oh, he knew. No, he didn't. Because he checked down. He threw a check down. If he knew it, he would have went deep. But it's just, they dumb luck. Mm-hmm. And they get it all the stinking time. It kills me.
So what do you think about
So did the Rams. Rams got dumb luck.
Yeah.
Some idiot blind ref go, oh, no, incomplete. No, that guy de-headed him. And you were like, know.
Not only did it once, he did it twice.
It was pass interference. It was helmet to helmet.
Yeah.
It was all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. And
you didn't call it at all whatsoever. Kill me.
No, that's why I say he had another penalty that they didn't call either.
Yeah, he had all kinds of penalties.
And they just...
But the Saints also had a lot of penalties where the dude, Hulk Hogan, leg drop a guy. And they did all this stuff and they didn't call it. But
yeah,
dude, a
Nick
flat...
Roby Coleman.
Yeah, a flat out penalty like that needs to be called. Like it's terrible. Mm-hmm. And it's a bad look. It's just a terrible look. But there's a smidge of luck in every single one of these games. There is. There is. People be like, well, it's because they're great. No, they lucky. People get lucky.
Yeah.
You can admit it too. You get lucky. You get lucky that an inadvertent whistle happens. You get lucky with this. You get lucky with that. It's just part of the game. But man, it just seems like the same people always get the luck.
So what do you think about, what do you think that the Rams, because they got Aaron Donald and Dante Fowler to put pressure on them, they got some good corners.
Dante's the Tom Brady killer. He's the one that gets Tom Brady a lot. He got him in the AFC Championship game last year. Mm-hmm. He got him again this year when they played in Jacksonville. He strip sack on him at the end of the game. So Dante's one of them guys that as much stuff as people give him, he shows up.
Yeah.
He shows up in the most opportune time. He'll give you that play. Right. And again, he's the guy you got to watch in this one. Plus, the biggest thing with Tom Brady is getting pressure up the middle on him. They have Aaron Donald. They have a lot of guys that can do that. They got Ndamukong Suh, for God's sake. Yeah. So they have a defensive line that can do that right up the middle pressure that he hates.
Yeah, because if you let them get it out 2 seconds or less.
Yeah, they're going to get with him. And they're going to give him a fit.
Mm-hmm. So, now, the Pats, when it comes to Belichick, he always like to try to take away something. You got these two stud running backs. That's, well, question Todd Gurley. And then, C.J. Anderson's been having a wonderful postseason. What would you try to take? Would you try to take away the running game, or what would you do?
You need to try to take away the running back catching the ball. That's what they need to try to take away. But of course, they're going to go after Gurley and go after
Anderson.
They're going to try to implement the same game plan they implemented against the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. They're going to try to ball control and run the ball and keep the ball out of their hands and keep the clock rolling. They're going to try the same exact thing they did against the Chiefs.
Okay.
Their best defense was keeping the ball away from the Chiefs because we've seen how the Chiefs scored when they had the ball. And that was their best defense, was keeping the ball out of their hands. Because the Chiefs get the ball 3 more minutes and they win the ball game.
Right.
And that's what it was. 40 minutes to 20 minutes, well, that'll do that to you.
Who's your S factor for the Rams?
For the Rams? Oh, man, that's tough. On the defensive end, it's Fowler again. Mm-hmm. And what Wade Phillips does. He's a big, gigantic X factor is Wade Phillips. Yeah. Wade Phillips been there, done that with every single thing. And he's just a good defensive coach. And he's a big, gigantic X factor, I think. I think actually the coaches are a big, gigantic X factor in this game.
Mm-hmm. I feel like on offense that I bought is going to be Jared Goff, because I feel like the Pats is going to try to take away the running game. And they're going to put a lot of the game into his hands.
And what Jared needs to do is look for the running backs out of the backfield, because they have been killing New England for 2 years now. The running backs in the passing game have killed New England more than any other person.
Yeah.
Just look for them. They took away Hill, They're going to try to take away some of your guys on the outside.
Yeah.
They took away Hill for Kansas City, and they were just killing them underneath.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to just kill them.
Oh, yeah.
Kill them with tight ends and running backs.
And then, of course, for the pass for me, as far as like the slot receivers, because as Tom Brady is focused on getting it out 2 seconds or less around that time.
Yeah.
Not you got all
it's
these,
white boy or white boy.
These defensive linemen that they have here. So Julian Edelman and Chris Hogan. Yeah, you got to keep an eye on those guys.
But their running game is going to be the big factor because they're definitely they're going to try to do the same thing. They're going to try to control the clock. They're not going to want to score quick and everything like that. They're going to want to hold the ball for 40 minutes again.
Right.
Because they want to keep it out of the Rams' hand. And the Rams need to do the same thing. But actually, the Rams just need to play their game. Just play your game.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to change it. New England can change it because New England can do everything. New England can play fast or New England can play ball control because of their dink-dunk game. And that's what you got to do. But the Rams just need to play their ball game. If they score fast, score. Just score. Just keep scoring. It don't matter. Just score.
Yeah.
Just put up points.
You think it's a high-scoring affair?
I think it's going to be like the AFC Championship game.
Mm-hmm.
I think it will.
Yeah, especially them being probably in the dome too.
Yeah, it's in the dome, and they're going to have everything closed.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to, like I said, the Patriots are going to try to run the ball, but I think when the Rams get the ball, they're going to try to just do what they do, just hurry up and score, score whenever you can. But that's what you're going to have to do. I think it becomes a shootout at the end of the game.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for the Super Bowl?
I'm never excited for the Super Bowl when the Pats are in it. I don't care. I'm being damn honest. I'm being damn honest.
Well,
I'm tired. People are like, we should embrace the dynasties and stuff. Just like I'm tired of seeing Golden State and Cleveland in the finals and all this shit. I'm tired of seeing New England and whoever in the freaking Super Bowl. I'm just tired of it. It's annoying because you luck yourself in. Literally, they have lucked themselves into the Super Bowl the past 2 years. Yeah. People are like, well, they lucked themselves into the Super Bowl the past 2 years.
I want a pass fan look me straight in the face and tell me that was roughing the passer.
It wasn't.
Look me straight in the face.
Every one of them has admitted that it wasn't roughing the passer.
Yeah, they better.
Exactly.
Now they know they got lucky on that call because they wouldn't have got that call.
And I wanted every Pats fan to look at me and say Miles wasn't down.
So either way, for me, I was in a good situation because New England lose, cool. The Chiefs lose, cool. So
yeah, you didn't care.
I didn't carry it away.
But I'm kind of a pseudo. I like Kansas City. Yeah. And I was like, I wanted them to win, and I think they should have won. And they got
no,
hurt.
and I'm with you. They should have. They should have won.
But they could have still won in overtime. But it was weird. It's a bad situation when you automatically give the ball to them first, and it's over.
So I always ask Kevin this, and I always get like an honest answer.
Who the fuck is Room 5?
The Super Bowl halftime show is including Maroon 5.
Ugh.
It is including Travis Scott.
Ugh.
And Big Boy.
Ugh. Didn't Big Boy take a lot of shit for doing this one?
He did.
I heard he was taking a lot of shit.
So did Travis Scott because of the whole protesting and stuff like that.
Yeah, I heard a lot of folks from the hip hop community.
Yeah.
Wasn't happy with them two doing it.
I look at it this way, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Money's money, man. They pay you a certain amount to do it, whatnot.
I look at it this way. What the hell is Maroon 5 doing? Headlining a Super Bowl in Atlanta when you have some of the best hip-hop artists to ever do it are from Atlanta. Where's Ludacris?
Yeah, should have got something down south.
Ludacris. It should have been Outkast, Ludacris, everybody you could have think of from Atlanta. Just have them all out there.
T.I., Young Jeezy, something.
Well, T.I. we may not be able to make it. But you just have everybody from Atlanta come out and have a show.
Jermaine Dupri, Bow Wow. I'm just kidding on that.
Oh, good Lord. No, we said good people.
Good people.
Yeah, but have people from Atlanta come and do it. And Usher.
Soulja Boy's trending.
No. Usher.
Drake.
Like Usher.
Yeah.
You could have had a great halftime show, but you were like, we're going to get Maroon 5. God damn it.
So let's see. I'm reading this here. How much do Super Bowl halftime performance get? We cover expenses and production costs. The cost is sniff at either. They can run more than $10 million.
Damn. So they just pay $10 million to set up the show and the people are like, we're just there for free.
And do all the theatric and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're just there for free.
So,
but Maroon stinking.
Nothing can still beat Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson incident.
I seen a booby. Oddly enough. Well, it was Patriots and the Panthers during that Super Bowl.
Then you remember Katy Perry with Left Shark? Well, she looked good anyway. Nothing wrong with Katy Perry, right?
Nah. Lady Gaga flying.
Yeah.
And then jumping into the...
And then I remember on Super Bowl 50, I had Kevin and was it John on the show? And we was talking about Super Bowl, and I got outside by Coldplay. Y'all was like,
who the fuck is Coldplay?
Who the hell is Coldplay?
I don't remember that one.
And I'm like, and they was like, Cortez, wait a minute. You're a black man. You know who Coldplay is? Coldplay is not bad. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think they should have been a halftime show.
The halftime show was terrible.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Listen.
Look, we know what I watch.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers is better than Coldplay.
Movie trailer. Well, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers can't do it anymore.
Why not?
Tom Petty's dead.
Oh.
Wow, where you been, man?
Under a rock.
Tom Petty's been dead for like 2 years. Why do you think Florida plays Don't Back Down at the game?
See, I did not know that.
Yeah, Florida's made it a new tradition because Tom Petty was from Gainesville.
Well, listen, he makes great music. So
no, he made great music.
He's
dead now.
Okay, he made great music.
Tom Petty is dead now.
Dang it, I was just trying to pay homage to him for making a Super Bowl.
You didn't even know he was dead.
I didn't know he was dead.
You wasn't paying homage because you didn't know he was dead.
Listen, man, You
was just trying to say they did a good bowl, and then I said they can't do it anymore.
Running Down a Dream, man.
Like,
I love that song.
Now?
Running Down a Dream. I love that song.
My God.
Well, God rest your soul, Tom Petty.
He died in 2017.
Wow. I feel like a terrible human being right now.
Shit.
So thumbs down on Maroon 5?
Yeah.
Thumbs down on Travis Scott?
Thumbs down on Maroon 5 and thumbs down on you not knowing that Tom Petty was dead.
And I'm neutral on Big Boy.
Yeah.
Travis Scott, I don't know. Thumbs down on him too.
Yeah, Big Boy, I'm all right. It just depends on what they do.
Yeah, if he bring Andre 3000 out, that'd be cool.
It just depends on what they do.
Yeah, so.
I don't think Andre's going to come.
Nah, it'd be nice.
I don't think. You know what song they really should play? Oh. They should just come out and play Bombed Over Baghdad.
The visuals.
You know what Super Bowl this would have been great for? Outcast at Super Bowl with the Patriots. The first one with the Patriots and the Rams.
Oh, God.
Right after September 11th.
Why did I encourage this? I'm laughing at this too. I'm like encouraging this. Wow.
Oh, son of a bitch.
All right, who you picking? Or you know what? We both are rooting for the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams. I'm rooting for them and I'm taking them.
Like I told people, I became a Rams fan for about 2 weeks.
Everybody's a Rams fan.
I think everybody except in New England and a few, you know.
What do you mean you're Rams fans?
So,
yeah, we're Rams fans.
Yeah, we're Rams fans. So until the Super Bowl is over, then I go back to being a Broncos fan. And you go back to being a Jacks fan.
I'm just rooting for I'm rooting for the Rams.
There it is.
I think everybody's rooting for the Rams. Except one little spot.
Yeah,
and New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans, obviously. So they probably just hate that. Oop, hiccup. All right, make sure you stay tuned.
And they hate the refs.
Yeah, the refs too. Make sure you stay tuned for me and Kevin throughout the week. We was gonna do some NBA, but we're running short on time. And
we want to try to take a nap, but I'm afraid if I take a nap now, I may not get back up.
Yeah. Follow the podcast page at Balls in Our Court. I'm blanking, dude.
We're actually going out tonight, so it's kind of a celebration. Did I even say it on the podcast yet?
Yeah, let me finish this up and I'll let you talk about it.
No, I didn't. Did I mention
In the Mind of CP, Kevin.
Oh, it's Kevin C 2415.
Go to Balls Not Court on Facebook. Type in the name Balls Not Court Podcast. Give us a like, shout, comment. You can also go to our Podomatic page by typing in themindofcp.podomatic.com. We're on iTunes, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Windows, Google Play, Anchor, and many other sites as well.
Your computer, your cell phone, your Apple EarPods.
Exactly. As Kevin said, where you found us before, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the words out.
Just listen to us there.
Plus, Guys Limits Radio Sports Talk. You can check out this podcast maybe for the one